Now 0. Just waiting for people to join. I wonder if this is working. Oh yes, there's 3 people now. Hi! Hi! How are you guys today? I hope everybody's having a good New Year's. It's the 2nd now, but I hope you had a good New Year's yesterday and good New Year's Eve and all of that. Love to know if anybody's crocheting anything. I guess I could start out by telling you that I am crocheting a throw blanket right now that is going to be donated, and there's going to be a full video on crocheting and donating a bunch of blankets. But thank you. Happy New Year to you too. And I'm using Burnett Velvet yarn. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Yep, Burnett Velvet, and this is in the color Pink Dust. No, Quiet Dust. Quiet Pink. I'm completely wrong on all of it. Quiet Pink. Happy New Year. Honestly, I have no idea really what to talk about or anything, so if y'all have questions you want to ask or whatever you want to talk about, I'll be looking and crocheting at the same time, or at least try my best to do both at once. Last time I was not very good at doing both, so sometimes I would just sit the project down and talk, and then sometimes I'd be crocheting and like not talking at all, but I'm going to try to do both. Scarf. We're working on a scarf. Awesome. I've been knitting a scarf actually in almost like the same exact color that I'm wearing right now, and I put that project down a long time ago and did not continue it, but that's also going to be a video at some point. I am live streaming on my phone. So I just have my phone on the tripod and then it's actually plugged in so it doesn't die on me. Also something I was going to say, if there's any like technical difficulties or anything, let me know. I'm not sure I'll know exactly how to fix them, but definitely let me know if you're having any issues. I probably should move that, that's kind of loud. Crocheting a summer dress and swimsuit cover up. I've been wanting to crochet a bunch of summer stuff, even though it's January and it's cold. Well, cold. It's not really cold in Florida, but it's supposed to be cold, so like you're supposed to be making sweaters and stuff. I feel like, but I've been wanting to make summer stuff like really badly recently. I don't know what it is. I just like tank tops and like summer clothes a lot. I keep messing this up. I probably should have chosen something a little bit easier for while I was crocheting and talking, but this isn't even hard. It's just puff stitches, but I keep forgetting to actually do the puff stitches because I'm talking. Okay, there's one puff stitch. You just gotta line them up with the other rows is the big thing, and I don't want to not line it up and then realize like 2 or 3 rows after, because I really don't want to have to frog the whole thing. I'm already gonna have to do that on a different blanket that I started, so I really don't want to do that on this one. I wonder if, okay. I was just looking at something. I thought that maybe there probably is a way, but I'm not that good with live streaming and stuff. I thought maybe there's a way I could like pin a comment and put like ask me questions so that people that are joining and stuff know like they can just ask questions or do whatever they want, but I'm not entirely sure on that. May your comment too long. Did you leave a comment and you think it was too long? I'm a little confused. Okay, that stitch lines up, but that one doesn't. Okay. You're in the hospital. I saw that you commented that you were in the hospital on one of my vlogs. I hope you're doing okay. Oh, I see. Alright. Another puff stitch, and then half double crochets for a minute. So maybe I actually won't mess up for a little bit. Also, I apologize if you can't really see what I'm doing. I'm kind of trying to hold it up at the same time. I have a 6.5mm hook, and this velvet yarn actually uses 6.5. So the pattern I think was 6, but I couldn't find my 6, so I'm using 6.5. Which the pattern is a Daisy Farms craft pattern. Scarf, a coin purse, 2 puppy amigurumis, and a sweater. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. I can never plan that far in advance for what I'm gonna make because then I change my mind. Like, I have a bunch of yarns and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna make this, and then I don't. Thank you. I did have a great Christmas. I hope you had a great Christmas too. It definitely did. Honestly, the best Christmas present was Vlogmas being over. Because, I was just a little stressed. And also being over the flu now. I'm, like, so much better, and I am so grateful for that. Never seen any... You've never seen a hook this big? Oh my gosh. This is, kind of like... I mean, it's big, yeah, because normally I'm using like a 5 or so, but, I have one that's huge. If you didn't see yesterday, not yesterday, today's Sunday. Friday's video, I have a huge hook in there that I was organizing. Happy, I'm feeling better. For sure, me too. Your birthday was New Year's Eve, that's really fun. Or, I don't know how I feel about, yes, the 30mm, that one was huge. I haven't actually used it for anything, but I do have it. I don't know how I feel about birthdays being so close. My birthday's at the beginning of December, and like as a kid and stuff, like you would get like Christmas wrapping paper on your birthday presents and stuff. So I'm sure you experienced that too, like being right after Christmas, and that part kind of sucks. But it's also kind of fun to be like in the holiday time of year because you get school off and things like that. So I don't know, there's downsides, but there's also pluses. Okay, I gotta keep looking at this and make sure I'm not messing it up. Which I never finished saying it. This is, I think it's called like window pane or something, because the puff stitches create like squares in the blanket, and it's again a Daisy Farms crafts pattern. If I thought about it, I would have linked it in the description of this live, but I didn't. So I'm gonna upload this live after I'm done here. So I'll put it in the description box and you guys can come back after if you're really interested in it. But I'll link the yarn and the pattern in case you want to see what it's going to look like. Son and daughter, 8 days apart, same. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is the 8mm, and it's huge. Again, haven't used it for anything. 8 days apart. Yeah, my sister and I are 5 days from being exactly 2 years apart. So we're like 1 year and 360 days apart or something like that. I've not watched this since last year. Oh. I was like, really? You haven't watched me in that long? And no. I see. Thank you. I've been obsessed with velvet yarn, you guys. Like, it's kind of a problem how obsessed I can. You'll actually get. Hi! You'll get a sneak peek of a haul that's coming in like a week or two. I have 2 more velvet yarns. No, that's okay. It's easy to make typos. I'm currently making a blanket. So, I didn't think about it. I should have linked it in the description. I love velvet too. I've been obsessed as I was just talking about. But, it's a 6.5mm hook and velvet in the color Quiet Pink. And I'm obsessed. It's gonna be a throw size blanket. And I will re-upload this live stream and put the yarn and the pattern in the description box so you guys can check it out after if you want to see what it's gonna look like, because you can't really tell right now that it, but it does have a cool design. This bought that was like 2 days ago from Joann's. I think it was like 3 days ago for me, but I was at Joann's and that's where I got these. Like I said, there's a haul coming on that in like a week or so. What do you watch on TV series? I want to see if you're like my youngest daughter. The only thing I really ever watch is true crime stuff. I'm a little obsessed. I made a. Oh, that's cool. I love the idea of crocheting like stuffed animals that look like people's pets. I thought about doing that for our cats and stuff. I think that's a really cool idea. Oh, hold on. There's a puff stitch, and I went over it. It's hard to tell where the puff stitches are because they're on like this side, and I'm looking at it this way, but then I can feel it, and I'm like, I missed it. Found my channel YouTube weeks ago. Okay, very nice, Sarah. I am gonna make a video of what I crocheted in 2021. I actually already filmed that, and I think it's gonna come out on Friday. I think, which tomorrow's video is gonna be yarns I tried in 2021 that, and like my thoughts and feelings on them. So different yarns that I had never tried before and that I tried in 2021 and what I thought of them. I'm obsessed with vampires and stuff. I find it weird. Yeah, I don't really love the things that are like super unrealistic. I do like superhero movies and stuff, but most of the time it's solely true crime stuff for me. Like the Ted Bundy and stuff. I went through a whole phase of being obsessed with all the documentaries and the movies and stuff on him. I've ever tried velvet yarn from Hobby Lobby. I have not tried the one from Hobby Lobby. I have this one that I've had and the Walmart one actually. It's right here, I think. Yes. This one, which is also going to be in the haul. I'm kind of spoiling the whole haul, but it's fine. The mainstay is velvet yarn, are the two velvets that I've tried so far, but I definitely want to get my hands on some more because I've been obsessed. Like Little House on the Prairie. Huh. I've never watched Little House on the Prairie, so I don't know. Got a $50 gift card. Ooh, I recently got a $25 gift card for Joann's for Christmas. I got it like after I went to Joann's. But I am so excited to use it. I'm probably gonna go back like this week. Love true crime stuff too. Yeah, my parents really liked Bones and stuff like that, but I don't know what it is for me. I just love the true crime stuff. Oh wow, a 9mm crochet hook. Yeah, that, you know what? I do have this one from Hobby Lobby. That's the Eternal Bliss. I don't think, is this considered velvet? I don't know if it is, but I mean, they don't have velvet written on here, so probably not. But this one is really chunky. Yeah, no, this is a 25mm hook, so this definitely is not what you're talking about. But this one's a 7 jumbo weight, so it is definitely a large one. I have a couple of them, but I haven't made anything from them. I love that. It's 15, but loves Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, I bet it's kind of hard to crochet with, especially when you go back and forth from projects that are like a smaller hook and then a bigger hook. Whenever I go back and forth, I have problems getting the tension right and stuff. Batman, yeah. I'm not like that into the superhero movies, so I haven't really seen that many, but I do like them. Your favorite brand of crochet hooks to use when I crochet? I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram, but if you do, you probably saw that I got featured on the Boy Yarn Crafts page, which this is literally a boy hook. B-O-Y-E. I fangirled so much. They shared my cardigan video that not the video, but the cardigan that I made in the video. I literally have it right here from filming everything that I crocheted, so I can show you. But this cardigan they shared on their Instagram page, and I completely fangirled. It was like a dream come true for me. Biggest hook is a 10mm. Yeah, mine I think is a 32 that's over there, which was in Friday's video. But yeah, I was so excited to have or to be featured on their Instagram, and it was on their Facebook too. Definitely so cool, and I loved that. And it was kind of a sentimental thing. I don't want to get like too emotional, but I have a couple crochet hooks from my grandma that recently passed away, and all of her crochet hooks were the same brand and everything. And it was exactly like 2 months to the day that they asked me if I wanted to be featured on their Instagram page, so that was really special for me. Okay, drinking some water because last time I didn't drink any water and my voice was like gone by the end of this, so. Got a 10mm for Christmas. I actually, it was funny, when I was filming my haul for what I got for Christmas, I realized I didn't really get like anything crochet related for Christmas, but then I was like, I've been buying myself so much stuff that my family didn't really know what to buy me. Like I said though, I did get that gift card for Joann's for Christmas, but Other than that, all of my Christmas presents were actually not crochet or yarn or anything. What's important? Yeah. And last year I got mostly crochet stuff, but this year I feel like I have a lot of things, and whenever I need something, I just go buy it myself. So my family got me like clothes and stuff instead. Oh, me and you both. Oh, yes, drinking water. Very important. I understand what you're meaning now. But yeah, the amount of money I spend on crochet stuff is a little bit bad. Not a little bit, a lot of it. That's okay. I understand now. But yeah, I definitely try to drink as much water as I can. Yeah, I'm supposed to drag them through Joann's and Michael's and show them what you want. That is funny. I'm sure I'll do that at some point. But this year I was just like, I actually had a Christmas list with like a couple things, but I just couldn't think of that much that I wanted this year. So actually when I got the tattoo and everything, I picked out a few things at the mall that I wanted, and a lot of that was my Christmas presents. But yeah, I'm talking about all this stuff as if you guys don't know. If you follow the vlog channel, I'm sure you know, because I did my whole what I got for Christmas and everything, and all of Vlogmas, y'all saw everything that happened, so, you know. But, oh, which I was going to talk about that. Wednesday's vlog I'm excited about, because on Friday we went to Bach Towers, which, if y'all watch the vlog channel, I was talking about how I got my parents a membership for Bach Towers. It's very pretty gardens and, like, place you can go hiking and all of that. Very pretty. We love it there, and it's only like an hour and a half away from us. So I got my parents memberships, and I got myself one as well, and we went for the first time with our memberships on Friday, and that was very fun, and that's in the vlog for this Wednesday. Megan else. Ooh. Love when family buys stuff from you. I've had a lot of family and family friends and stuff buy stuff from me, and I'm always grateful for that. How am I doing today? I am doing good. How about yourself? I have not been to Michigan in general. The only places I've been, I'm from Florida, so I've been like up to West Virginia, and farthest the other way I've been is to New Orleans in Louisiana. But other than that, I'm kind of missing a lot of states in there. And then I've been to Mexico and the Cayman Islands on a cruise. But that's my traveling so far. But I plan on doing a lot more of that, especially doing YouTube as a job and everything. I can do pre-filming and stuff, and then edit while I'm on trips and stuff. So that's a big plan of mine in the future, to do a lot of traveling. I really want to go to all 50 states at some point. Huh. Thank you. My dad is the funniest person I know, I swear. He is a hoot. And with that alpaca thing, the full story on that is he was like getting the alpaca to kind of stick his head in the car to kind of scare my mom. And like the third time he did it, I guess the alpaca got upset and he spit all over both of my parents. And I didn't get it like on camera, but like you can hear them talking and laughing and stuff, and it was so funny. You live in Florida too? Awesome. I love Florida sometimes, but also sometimes hate it. We've been to Virginia, Georgia, New York. Never been to New York, but I've been to Virginia and Georgia for sure. Georgia a lot of times, actually, because it's like 6-7 hours, not too bad. Great fudge. Ooh, love fudge. I'll definitely have to go there at some point. Really want to go to all 50 states. Been to 4. Yeah. I've been to, let's see if I can count how many. Obviously Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, but I don't really remember Kentucky because I was really little. North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia and West Virginia, Mississippi and Louisiana, so that's like 11. Lives in Tampa, Florida. I live in Louisiana with your mom. Yeah, I'm in the Tampa area, so I guess I'm close to your dad. I saw that alpaca running down the side of the car. Yeah, that alpaca was not happy. It was so funny though. Oh my gosh. I bet it's cold in Michigan. I mean, we have a low here tomorrow of like 30 something or 40 something. So I bet it's really cold in Michigan if we have a low like that here. Georgia, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, New York. I've left the country before. Huh. Yeah. Pennsylvania, New York, so I guess you flew there. Because obviously you'd have to go through other states to get there. It's my favorite country song. That's a good question. I don't know. I do like country music though. Right now I've been listening to Broadway Girls by Morgan Wallen a lot, but that's the one that comes to the top of my head. But I don't really know what else. What's my favorite whip? I think this cardigan that I just showed you earlier, but I'm absolutely obsessed with this, you guys, and it definitely has a special place in my heart now that I got featured on the Boy Yarn Crafts page on their Instagram and Facebook from that cardigan. I was very excited about that. Live in Minnesota. Okay, I bet that's cold too then. Favorite country song? Oh yeah, I love Carrie Underwood. Yeah. Oh, why did I not think Florida Georgia Line is like my favorite country music band, and been obsessed with them for a long time. I went back in like I think it was 2018 to one of their concerts. Loved it, want to go so bad again, but I don't think they're coming to Florida for a while. Do you like George Strait? I do like George Strait. I don't know a ton of his songs, but I do like the ones that I know. Yeah, -2 degrees right now. I could never deal with that. See, I want to move in the future, like out of Florida, but like Alabama or Georgia, like lower to where it doesn't snow, or if it does snow, it's not very much, is my limit. Because I cannot do that cold. Jeez Louise, no. See, I told y'all that if I was talking a bunch, I would not be crocheting because for some reason I cannot do 2 things at once. Love the lakes though, yeah. We have a lot of lakes in Florida actually. Wow, love that I stuttered. And we have a lot of lakes in Florida and I love them. In my opinion, this is kind of a hot take, but I think lakes are better than the beach. Yeah, I would die in the north too. If it gets to -2, Afraid of sharks? Yeah. Then the lake is the best if you don't like sharks. The main thing, I'm not even like afraid of sharks. I just don't love like seaweed and stuff kind of touching you and like fish going past you and stuff when you're in the water. 70 is cold enough for me. I feel you there. 70 is cold enough. Yeah, I like lakes a lot more, but lakes will get you like alligators and stuff too, so you know, all of it's a little, I'd rather just swim in my pool. Yes. I'm definitely not good at doing both at the same time. My favorite beach to go to, I go to Amber Island. Like, that's the one that I solely go to. It's about like an hour from me, but I love Amber Island. Holmes Beach is technically what it's called, but Amber Island. 70's hot for you. I'm sure 70's hot for you. 21 in Chicago. Gosh. Sand in your underpants? Yeah. No, I don't like the sand either. Amber Island is the best. Yes. New subscriber. Thank you. Yeah. That's the only beach I've gone to for a long, long time. Even though I'm closer to a lot of different ones, Amber Island is like the only one I go to. Currently 70. Yeah. I don't know what it is for me. Maybe it'll show me on here. I don't think so. Now that I'm thinking about it. It may not work well. That's on. Oh no, it says a 72 right now. It's not terrible. Virginia this week. Oh. Yeah. I bet you were freezing in the 50s if you're used to Florida. Yeah. We eat at the Amber Island thing. I don't know if you're talking about like the one that's actually on the beach, or if there's like a different restaurant you're talking about, but we almost always eat at the restaurant when we go to Amber Island too. It's raining for several days. Huh. It's I don't think it's rained in a few days here actually, which is kind of weird. It's been raining a lot normally. Yeah. I honestly don't know how people up north survive it being that cold. I mean, I guess especially if you're born there, you're just used to it. But I would not be used to it, and it would be bad. And like almost every time we go on vacations and stuff, it's over the summer because we don't want to drive in the snow and stuff. And because again, Floridians, we would not know how to drive in the snow, so that would not be pretty either. Coats. I mean, yeah, I still feel like I would freeze. Sometimes it get cold in Florida, so. Oh. -7 one time. No. It's the one on the beach, yeah. Then, it's probably the same one that I've been to. It is good. Helps put on winter weight Christmas dinner. No, that's funny. Around here, you just sweat off any weight you gain if you're outside for more than like 10 minutes. Ooh, my gosh. Yeah, that seems way too cold. Christmas in the Sand. I'll have to listen to that. I've never heard of that. Also, don't mind if I'm touching my ears. My piercings are still kind of bothering me, so this is kind of a normal thing for me. I don't know what I did, but I think I fixed it. That happens a lot. I just pretend like it didn't. I don't know if you can tell, but there are the puff stitches. It goes like 15, and then you do puff stitch, half double crochet, puff stitch, half double crochet, puff stitch, and then 15 again, and repeat a whole bunch, and then at some point you'll go one row that's like all the way puff stitches, and then it creates like little squares. Oh, I see, yeah. Thank you. And yeah, I'm honestly really picky about the textures too. That's why most of my hauls and stuff you see, I buy stuff in person unless I already know the brand of yarn and stuff, because especially for things like blankets and clothes and stuff, like I want it to be soft, and I like to know what I'm getting myself into type thing. Coping mechanism. Yeah, it's definitely helped me with a lot of stuff too, so I can definitely see that, and I feel like it helps a lot of people that do it and would help a lot of people that don't already know how. Canada's been negative 50 the past week. I hope that's Celsius, I hope. Or if that's Fahrenheit, then that's way too cold. Yeah, for sure. Either way, that's cold. So, do y'all have any fun plans for things you're making this year? I'd love to know that. My only really fun plan that I sort of have planned out is the temperature blanket. And there's also a video coming on that soon. I filmed that the other night of planning out the whole blanket, and I actually haven't started it yet, and it's the second, so I need to do that probably after I get off this live stream. But yeah, I know negative 50s makes yours seem not that bad, but still, all of it's bad to me. I'm at 72 here, so all of it's bad to me. You want to try mosaic? Huh, I've never tried mosaic. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I've actually almost gotten one row done in the like almost 40 minutes that this live stream has been going. you definitely should make a cardigan like mine, because it was definitely a lot of work and time consuming, but it's not like it was hard, you know, so just don't do like me and give yourself time to actually make it. Instead of like me, I made it in like 2-3 weeks, and I should have given myself at least like 2 months probably, with how much work it was, just because it's very repetitive too. So I would have probably been better off doing like other projects at the same time, so I wasn't getting so bored of just the same granny squares. But it is very beautiful. And I don't know if there's any patterns out there. If not, I might make a pattern for it. But I really want to find a granny square cardigan where the squares are stitched together instead of sewn. Not that I don't like doing the whip stitch or anything, but I feel like it doesn't hold up as well as things that use like single crochet to stitch it together. So I personally want to try that on one. Using Crystal, the Yardy Chicken, or Crazy Cat and Crazy Cat Lady. I have not. I'm assuming she's on YouTube. 3D turtles on a blanket. That sounds so cool. Okay, yeah. I will definitely check that out then, because that sounds really cool. Why am I doing a random whip stitch in the middle of my half double crochets? Don't know, because I'm not paying attention, I guess. Probably won't be too much longer than one here, because I actually got to edit tomorrow's video. Haven't done that at all, so that definitely needs to get done tonight. And then my mom's birthday is on Tuesday, so tomorrow my sister and I are going to the mall to get her present, which we're vlogging. Well, I'm vlogging, so that'll be not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after on the vlog channel will be tomorrow and Tuesday and Wednesday, I think, all in one vlog, because like I said, tomorrow I'm getting her present. On Tuesday is her actual birthday, and then Wednesday we're having her birthday party, so that'll be all like one vlog. All kinds of stitches. Yeah, I was thinking about just doing a basic single crochet to put the squares together. Even if I use a pattern that uses like whip stitch or whatever to put it together, I think I'm gonna do single crochets next time, because I didn't love the whip stitch. I just felt like it didn't hold up. I'm building up, selling them. Ooh, that's a good idea, honestly. I honestly thought about it after Christmas was over. I'm like, should I start making stuff for next Christmas? Get her yarn. Get it back as a re-gift. Yeah, she doesn't crochet or anything, so I would get it back if I got her yarn. But I did actually get some yarn, which you guys are going to see in my next haul video, that I'm going to make her present out of, which I haven't fully decided what I'm making her, but I need to decide that because her birthday's in 2 days. But technically we're not having the party until 3 days, so I have 3 days to make it. But yeah, I couldn't obviously make it on this live stream because she will probably watch it back later once it's posted, and she can't know until her birthday. That's like the huge thing about Vlogmas too, is like the whole time during Vlogmas I never really showed y'all anything I was crocheting, and that's literally just because my family watches my videos and stuff, and I did not want them to see their Christmas presents. And all of December, that was all of my whips, was crochet Christmas gifts, you know, so I couldn't actually show any of my whips on camera during the month of December. But I was thinking about it, if I do Vlogmas next year, I'll probably or at least I'm going to try to make sure that I have all the Christmas presents done by like December 1st so that I can do crochet projects during Vlogmas that you guys can actually see. I'm saying that now, but that probably won't happen, to be honest, with the way I procrastinate. It probably will not happen. Oh, here's another thing too that I've been thinking about, and I want to know your opinions on it, so you can leave me comments here and let me know. But I'm sure y'all know how I did Creative Christmas and, 5 videos in that week. I want to do more stuff like that, but not just for Christmas. So in March, it is National Crochet Month. So I'm thinking maybe like the second week of March, I'll do 5 videos for 1 week again for like Creative Crochet Week is what I was thinking of calling it, and basically just have 5 videos and each one be me crocheting something different. So like, just for example, one video idea I've been thinking of is don't kill myself. Yeah, true, but I mean, that's a couple months down the line, and it's only technically 3 extra videos, but start for next Christmas. Valentine's is coming up, so is Easter. Yeah, definitely a lot to work on. I feel like by the beginning of it, I am just always behind with holidays and stuff. Pre-record for sure. That's what I did for the main channel. That's why almost all of my videos on the main channel, I had long hair still, even though I cut my hair on like the 2nd of December or something. Because almost every single video on the main channel, which is this channel, was pre-filmed because of Vlogmas. And the whole point of Vlogmas is vlogging one day and then uploading it the next. So y'all got to see my short hair and all of those. But then on the main channel, I had long hair. Which Friday's video is the last video where I had long hair. So every video from now on, I will have this length of hair until it starts growing out again. But yeah. But that Creative Crochet Week is, if I do that, I haven't actually fully made plans for it or anything yet, but it's just an idea, so don't get your hopes up on it or anything, but I thought it'd be kind of fun, and I definitely will have to pre-record for that, just because if every single video is going to be me crocheting something that week, then that's going to be a lot of crocheting, so I've definitely got to pre-record for that. How quick will the wardrobe changes this time? Looks like different days. Yes, that's what I do a lot. Honestly, most of my videos that you see on this channel are pre-filmed just because it's much easier to have like a week's worth of content done, and then I can work on the next week's afterward. So like the videos you're seeing this week normally would be done, but they're not right now because I've still been backed up from Vlogmas and everything. But normally the videos you're seeing this week would have been done last week, and then this week I would be doing next week's videos and, continuing that process. But if I'm filming in the same day, I normally change shirts solely because it's easier for me to tell these clips all go together because I'm wearing this one shirt, versus if I'm wearing a different shirt, then I can tell these clips all go together. And if I'm filming a bunch of clips in one sitting for a bunch of different videos and I'm wearing the same exact shirt, then it's hard to tell which clips go with what video. So that's what I normally do, but why edit? Just leave it real. Well, the problem with not editing is, as you can tell from this, I constantly go, yeah, and I have pauses, and like a lot of videos, I look at my phone and stuff, because I have things written on a list for what I'm talking about in the video, or whatever it is. Hi, Natalie! But yeah, I definitely cannot put a video up without editing it because of the amount of times I stutter or I say something wrong or all kinds of stuff like that. So that's a great idea, but that would not work for me. It may work for some people, but not for me. I cannot do everything in like one take. And plus, I add music over the videos, and the end card you guys see at the end of my regular videos, that's like the pink screen, and all of that is edited in. So, you know, the live is good. It's been really fun so far. I've actually been on for what, like 50 minutes and 40 seconds now. So it's been good. We've had a lot of conversations about how cold it is in other places and how I'm glad I live in Florida. But I've been working on this blanket, which I think you've seen, Natalie. Well, I appreciate that, but it's not really like a being perfect thing either. Like, I don't mind editing videos. The main problem I had was during Vlogmas when I was having to edit so many. You probably noticed that the editing was not as good in those as they are in like these videos because it's not, I didn't have as much time and everything. So, but for main channel videos, I try to edit them kind of nice and all of that. Yeah, you're definitely a lot farther behind me because it's, what, 8:52 right now. Blanket making about. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've started a lot of projects and then I end up making them into something else because I get bored of making like the same granny squares over and over or something like that, and then I just make them into something else. Or like the cardigan, I'll pick it up again so you can see it. But this one is actually supposed to have like one row more of granny squares that I didn't add just because I was so tired of making granny squares. But also I liked it being more cropped in general. Used to be a perfectionist, learned it doesn't matter that much. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like the thing too is this is just from like a YouTube analytic point of view and like my brain from watching videos on how to grow your YouTube channel and stuff is if you don't have all that editing and the music and stuff, subconsciously people's brains get distracted and then they click off your video and stuff. So I kind of, in my mind, have to edit the videos and have to add music and stuff to prevent that, but I don't know. It's kind of a perfectionist thing, but kind of not. Thank you, Natalie. I am literally so obsessed with it, and there's literally still ends hanging out of it, so we're gonna pretend that they don't exist, but I love it so much. Do you know how to... I'd love to learn that one. Crochet a top hat? We haven't clicked off you. Well, you haven't, but other people have. Yeah, I haven't crocheted a top hat. Just talking about while you crochet. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it, but it's one of those things that I have been getting better about cutting down my editing, so like not being so perfect with like it has to be specifically everything said perfectly and all of that, and so my editing does not take me as long, but you know. I hope that wasn't that loud. Our AC was on like really loud and it just went off, I think. So anyway, I'm finally on the row of this where it's just half double crochets, so I can do this and actually not worry about messing up. I hope I didn't mess up with the row before. Actually, I probably should check it all over just to make sure, because if I messed up and didn't realize until way later, that would not be fun. Okay, yeah, we're good. Very good. Just want to make sure, because if I messed up, I would not love to frog this whole thing. I think it's a new generation thing. Maybe standard. Yeah, I've thought about that too. But the thing is, with a lot of the intros and stuff, like I show you different materials and stuff, and then at the end I show you the final product, so I really feel like I can't do like a standard, the same clip of me every time saying, hi you guys, welcome back, because each video is different. I say the title of the video in it and all of that, which that, the intros and outros don't take too long. Do you have a pattern for cardigans or pocket shawls? Okay, I did do, I have it right here too. Hold on, I have like most of my crochet projects right here. So I did this cardigan not that long ago, which I altered this pattern like a bunch, but if you're looking for a cardigan that has pockets, I would recommend the pattern that I used in the video for making this. It's in the description box of that video. Just because I loved it so much. I, again, changed it a whole bunch, so mine doesn't have pockets and anything, but that one's cool, as well as the granny square one. Again, there's videos on both of these, and in the description box of each one, the yarns and patterns and hooks and everything I used is in the description box of all of those, so there's that. But yeah, I don't really have a go-to pattern for them though, just because I always change it up depending on what I want it to look like and all of that. I'm not good at counting stitches and hate frogging. Yeah, me and you both. And then I have to frog a lot whenever I don't count the stitches correctly. Loved that video too. Thank you. I really enjoyed making the cardigan videos and different. As I'm reading them, YouTube likes to try to make the comments go away. You're welcome. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers that do cool intros and stuff too, but again, this is like the YouTube analytics side of my brain talking, but at the very beginning of my YouTube days, I did have an intro that was saying like, welcome to the channel and stuff, and you can see like where people are clicking off your video, and I got a lot of people clicking off like right before the intro was even done, because they would just get bored or whatever, you know, and not watch all the way through. The velvet is so soft. I've been obsessed, and I have some more velvet to share in a haul that's coming soon, which I'm excited about. What happened with the stinky yarn from Goodwill? Honestly, I don't know which one was the one that smelled. There was a couple that smelled, to be honest. But I have a whole mess down here on the floor because I've been filming hauls and stuff, and so there's just like projects and yarns everywhere and all kinds of stuff. But like I told y'all earlier, the video that's coming out tomorrow is yarns I tried in 2021 and what I thought of them. So I have a bunch of those yarns here, as well as yarns that I just bought from the haul I filmed and all of that. But I think all of the yarns that smelled bad pretty much smell better now. I just let them air out and pretty much solve the problem. And then all the granny squares that I did show in that one haul, these are just a couple of them, but I did just hand wash them and let them air dry, and they all smell fine now. So, which they didn't really smell, but I just wanted to make sure that they were clean before I actually used them, since, you know, you never know where stuff is coming from Goodwill. I have to see. Okay, yeah. I've never heard of them, but definitely could check them out. There's a lot of people that have cool intros, and I feel like for certain channels it makes sense. Like if you have a family channel or something where you're like introducing all the kids, so like people know their names at the beginning of the video and stuff, I feel like that makes sense. But like my channel, I don't need something like that because it's pretty obvious my name is in the name of Katie being creative, you know? So, I just feel like an intro isn't really necessary, so I'm just like, hi guys, it's Katie, welcome back to another video, and today I'm doing blah blah blah. And that's literally like all the time it takes. And sometimes I do have to re-say it like 2 or 3 times when I say the name of the video wrong, just because I try to say it exactly how I'm titling the video. But yeah. And also intros like that are really cool are something that, again, I would have to make because I don't make enough money from YouTube to hire really anybody yet. So that would be another thing to kind of put on my plate that I haven't done yet, which I don't really plan on doing intro thing anyway, but because like once you see somebody's intro once, at least I'm this way, I skip over it because I've seen it once. You know, it's good for like the first time you see one of their videos, but other than that, it's the same thing every single time. So I feel like it gets a little repetitive unless you're changing it up super often, which again would be more work than just refilming. Hey guys, this is what today's video is, you know. At least that's how I feel personally, but you know, everybody can obviously do their own things on their own channels. It isn't family videos they have. Yeah. Yeah, I was just using like family channels as an example because that's the ones that I see a lot that have intros that show like everybody's names and everything. But yeah, if it makes sense for what the person is going for, then I think an intro is great. Can y'all hear that? I think there's fireworks. Okay. I skip over it, but we watched them all the way through. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like a lot of people skip over intros once they see it once. And I personally don't want to put that much effort into creating an intro when people are going to watch it like once and then skip over it. Or maybe not watch it at all and just click off the video type thing. Because especially when people are like finding you through YouTube search or something like that, they're going to want an answer immediately to whatever they're searching for. And if you don't give them that answer, or at least tell them like straight off the bat, this is what the video is about, then they're just going to click off and go to the next one in most cases. And that's not how you gain people to subscribe to your channel and all of that and to continue watching. Oh, that would be funny for an intro, but I don't know, the only thing I really, well, y'all know if you watch the Vlogmas videos, but I did do the intro for Vlogmas just because I feel like that's such a stereotypical thing that like almost all Vlogmas videos have an intro, and I wanted to do something fun and Christmassy, but other than that, I don't think I'll probably ever have an intro. I could do something like that where I'm like at Joann's or Michael's or whatever, but I'm not exactly sure. I mean, y'all will be one of the first to know, to be honest, because it'll just be put in the videos, but Yeah. I mean, I get that. Kind of like shows your brand and stuff, but there again, just kind of one of those things that I haven't put the time into or anything, because that'd be the thing too, is you'd have to, or probably my sister would have to film for me, because she's the only other person that really can, and then we'd have to go to a store and film that type of thing, or you know, just kind of a lot. But I do think it could be something fun for the future, but probably not soon. Love the intros. Yeah, I do like the idea of an intro, but like, again, I cannot shake the side of my brain that's telling me, like, the analytics side that's like, people just click off when they see the intro, or they're just gonna skip the intro and all of that, and that side of my brain, like, doesn't want to do it, but the, like, creative side of my brain is like, but it'd be fun, and, you know, so I don't know, maybe. I think, for the Creative Christmas week that I was talking about, though, where I might do, like, 5 videos, kind of like Creative Christmas, I might do an intro for that, though. I think that could be kind of fun. But I don't think it would stay for, like, every video. Need some merch. I do want to do merch at some point, but only like 1,000 subscribers is a little bit too soon to do it, from what I've heard at least, because unless I'm going to design it myself, you can't get signed with a merch company that actually does it like professionally until you're at like 500,000 subscribers. Almost is like, at least from what I've heard, is the kind of minimum that they sign on people with merch companies. But it would be fun, and I did think about designing some through like Teespring or something like that, where you just design it yourself, but I wasn't sure people would buy it. So now that you're telling me that, then I guess I could do that. But again, that's probably something for far down the line, because I'm just barely making it with like 3 videos a week now, and I'm also about to start up the podcast again. So now that I'm finally over the flu and everything, I feel like I can finally do that again. But yeah, I definitely like the idea, though. I've also, okay, I'm just like gonna set this down at this point because I'm not working on it. But think of what you think is cute, and you have fans who are creative too. Yeah, I definitely want to do something that's creative, obviously, because Katie being creative. In my Instagram bio, I have like inspiring others to be their creative selves or something like that. I want something kind of like that to be on a shirt, and I don't really want it to be like Katie being creative just plastered like all over everything, because I feel like that's a little much, but I definitely would do something kind of cute, or at least I hope it would be cute. Hello from Canada. Also, I bet it's cold. We were just having a conversation earlier with somebody that was from Canada, and they said it was very cold. What animal would represent me best? I don't know what animal would represent me best. My favorite animal is a penguin, I can tell you that, but I don't know if a penguin represents me. That's a good question. Something, again, I'd have to think about and mess around with designs and all of that for. Crochet Rocks is making a crochet dragon. Huh. I make cute things and there could be a merch. That is so true, Natalie. Actually, I love that idea. I didn't even think about the fact that this is, I just hit it, but is in the background, so that could be cute. I just hope this like saying isn't copyrighted, because the sign technically came from Hobby Lobby. But 51 degrees Celsius, yeah. Still cold, but I'm glad it's warmer than it was for your sake. But yeah, it's, I don't know what 70 is in Celsius, but it's 71 or 72, something like that here in Florida, Fahrenheit. I've been looking at that too. Yeah, I really love that idea, Natalie. Honestly, you've got me wanting to like freaking do this now. Always love that poster. Thanks, human. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll have to look into it, but for sure, I think this could be a good idea. I could also do multiple designs, so like, you know, if you don't like one of them, you get the other type thing. But yeah, I know a lot of YouTubers that have merch that are under like a big subscriber limit. They just do it themselves, so I assume it'd be pretty easy. But when you do it yourself, you still have to worry about the customer service part of it, I think, which would again be another thing to put on my plate. So it's still kind of a lot with a sunflower. I do love sunflowers, so that could be pretty. But yeah, again, I'm always messing around with like design stuff on Canva and stuff is my biggest thing. Like that's how I make my thumbnails and stuff. So it'd probably take me a while, but I could probably come up with something that I think would be cute for a shirt design. Wow, it's already been 71 minutes on here. I can't believe that. But yeah, merch is definitely a thing I've been thinking about for like a long time, but I just didn't know if anyone would actually buy it. Sell on Etsy, yeah. Well, I definitely know about sell on Etsy because that's my whole shop thing is on sell on Etsy. But that's another thing too. That's one of my goals for this year actually is to open a PO box. That way I can actually do giveaways that are like physical items. So like I can do yarn giveaways and stuff. And have a return address is what it's called. That's my PO box because otherwise I have to use my home address for a return address, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to let people know where I live. No, that's fine. I hope your boyfriend had fun on his scooter and stuff. That's so cool that he does that. And yeah, I know like this time I feel like there's a lot less people on here than there were last time. But last time I just set up the time and I was like 10 p.m. That way everybody in my house is asleep and everything when I did the birthday live stream. And I had a lot of people join then. But this time I have like half the amount of people on here. And I thought more people would come because I did the Instagram poll as well as the poll on my community tab asking what time would be better for people to join, and this is the 8 p.m. today is what won, so I decided on that, and there's not as many people, so I don't know. But also I didn't promote it as much as the last one, so maybe that's a problem. I don't know. Does a bunch of tricks and stuff, yeah. Okay. I feel like that would concern me though, like as a girlfriend, you know? You're like, be careful, be careful. Yeah. This year, well, I guess it'd be from what I made from 2021, but 2022 will be my first year doing taxes as a business and stuff, which is going to be very fun. But luckily my parents own a business and stuff too, so I can rely on my mom for a lot of that. But probably going to use their accountant for that. But there also are accountants that specialize in like YouTubers and stuff, and I thought that could be a good idea, just because I'm not sure what you know, if you would know like about making income on YouTube and stuff, because it's very different from a regular job. I'm thinking about starting a crochet podcast with my mother-in-law. That would be super fun. That stuff scares you too. Yeah. yeah, I mean, I'm sure y'all know I have my podcast, which, like I said, finally gonna get season 2 started. I haven't announced it yet, but I'm thinking next week on Saturday is gonna be the first episode of season 2. I was gonna start it in December, and then I was like, I can do that and Vlogmas, it'll be fine. And then I got the flu towards the time that I was thinking about starting it again. And obviously, like, the podcast relies on almost solely your voice. And if I talked for that long to record the podcast, I was going to definitely lose my voice. Like, by the end of the day, just from doing Vlogmas and stuff, I felt like I was going to lose my voice every day. So, I definitely could not do the podcast while I had the flu. But now that I'm over it, I am hoping this week I can get some time to record an episode. But like I was telling y'all earlier, this week is my mom's birthday and stuff, and we're doing a bunch of stuff for that. So I don't know if I'll have time. So don't quote me on the Saturday thing. I'm hoping Saturday, but don't quote me on it. But yeah, I'm excited about season 2 of mine. And I just use the app called Anchor, by the way. It's super easy to set up and actually get paid for your podcast. So if you want to start a podcast, that is the way I would recommend starting it, is just through Anchor. Texts are scary. You definitely should, Natalie. It's Crime and Crochet. It's on all the podcast platforms, which that's the best thing about Anchor, is that they put it on all the other podcast platforms for you. So like, I just record it through the Anchor app and everything, literally on my phone. You can also do it through your computer. And they do all of the work for you pretty much. I mean, you have to edit it and all of that, but like, they do like the distributing and like getting you ads for it and all of that. So you don't make much money from it, but it's better than starting out on YouTube, to be honest, because on YouTube you don't make money until you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and you have to make sure that your videos are you know, like nothing inappropriate and all of that, so you can actually be in the partnership program to get ads on your videos and everything. So at least with the podcast, you can start making money almost immediately, as long as people are listening to it. So yes, that was one of the main reasons that I started the podcast. Not because I'm like, oh, I want so much money. Obviously, it's not that, but I was making no money from my YouTube channel at the time, and I'm like, I've got to find some way to make some sort of money. So I started the podcast. But like I said, season 2 coming really, really soon this month. I'm hoping it'll definitely be this month. I'm hoping like the beginning of this month, but we'll see on the timing. But it'll definitely be on Instagram when it's back. And now that I have the community tab as well, I can post on there about it when it's back up. Hi! I'm glad you joined. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the timing is a little bit weird. I'm trying to do live streams at like different times so that people in different time zones can join. So I apologize if you couldn't join this one or you couldn't join the last one or whatever. But all the live streams will be uploaded to the channel after they're done with. So you can watch them back. You just won't have the real time aspect, obviously, but you can still comment on them. And I get back to almost every single comment as soon as I see them. So yeah, I mean, I get notifications on my phone for the comments, so as soon as I see them, I get back to y'all. And the only reason it'd be more than like an hour is because I'm asleep. It's basically it. But yeah, I love doing stuff like this. So that's another goal of mine this year, is to do more live streams. I was also thinking about doing some on Instagram, maybe with Natalie too, because I haven't mentioned this to Natalie yet. So hi, Natalie, just putting you on the spot. But maybe at some point we'll do live streams together on YouTube, because I don't think, not YouTube, I mean Instagram, because on YouTube I don't think you can like add people to your live stream. So maybe Instagram would be the place for that if I'm gonna actually put other people on the live stream with me. So Again, all of my social medias are just Katie Being Creative, all one word, exactly like this channel is written out if you ever want to follow me. And it's a good place to follow me because I'm always asking for your opinions on Instagram, on what videos you want to see, and that type of thing, as well as I'm updating you on stuff for this channel. Okay, good, Natalie. I'm glad you agree because I felt bad. I was like, I meant to mention this to you earlier and then I didn't. And now that I'm just on here, I'm like putting you on the spot. So I was hoping that'd be okay. Huh, that's good to know. Yeah, on Instagram because like I said on here, I don't think you can have, or actually let me see what this button does. Yeah, no, you can't add people to this. I don't think like it can only be me unless like someone's physically here sitting with me, you know? But so Instagram would be the biggest or the best place to do it with somebody else. So definitely gonna do that at some point then, Natalie, because that'd be so fun. Huh. Yeah, that's very true about the experience thing though, because I learned so much from my YouTube channel, even if I never made any money from it. The lessons that I've learned is just already worth it, I feel like. And I've learned so much about, you know, other people around the world as well, and I feel like I've made friends. I mean, obviously, I've made friends. Do I eat? Um, I have to eat to survive. Is there more to that question? Or, it's like if you're asking about my favorite food or something, I could answer that. But, do I eat? Yes. You kind of have to. Future career communication. Yeah, I don't know. The number keeps going back. Like, right now there's 2 people. There was 3 just a second ago. Oh, now we're back to 3. So, I don't know. On true crime shows, I would love to be on a true crime show or start one even. That would be so fun. Originally the podcast idea was for me to like sit here and crochet while telling a true crime story. But the idea of that did not happen just because, as y'all can tell by this live stream, I'm not good at talking and crocheting at the same time. So I didn't want to do that and like mess up the stories of any true crime cases. So I just decided instead, in order to incorporate crochet, I feature a crochet pattern from like smaller crochet creators at the end of every podcast is how I incorporated that. And that was just the best way I figured out to do it, because also, as it is right now, the podcast is only audio recording, it's not video recording, so you can't see me when you're hearing me, and if I was crocheting then you wouldn't even know it, you know? So, yeah. Or a crochet show. I feel like there's not a big enough audience probably for that, but one of those like competition shows. I don't know if y'all know who Lord DIY is. I feel like you might, because she's one of like the biggest craft YouTubers there is, but she has the show Craftopia that's on HBO Max, I think. and that's like a competition show where people DIY stuff and everything. That could be so cool for like crocheting. Like everybody has a category of like animals or something, but you know, you can see everybody's different versions of it. You could do that in your pajamas. Yes, I do the podcast in my pajamas most of the time. For money, is my channel for money, fam, or just to make content? I'm assuming you're asking, is my channel for money, fame, or just to make content? Started out as just to make content because you cannot make money until you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And I recently hit that, and so now it is my job, yes, but it is not just to make money, no. Because guess what? I did this for like a year and a half, almost 2 years before I made a single dollar, so it's definitely not just for money. Really need to listen to the podcast. Yes, I think you're gonna love it, Natalie. Or I hope, at least. I don't really watch those shows. I think they aren't real. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if those shows are real, to be honest with you, but I think they're kind of cool anyway. You just pretend they're real type thing. But I don't know. I think a crochet show would be cool in general. I just don't know how they would like do it unless it's like the competition idea, just because that seems like what most TV channels and stuff want to do is competition stuff. I guess that's what most people watch. I don't really know, but I don't know how you would really incorporate crochet into a TV show without or with it being interesting, you know, like it'd be interesting to me, it doesn't really matter, but it probably couldn't be just like things that I make on my YouTube channel and stuff, because they would say that's not interesting. But it is for people that watch, obviously, but it's not enough to be like a full TV show. Crochet alongs, yeah, or crochet alongside. Yeah, I do have a couple, I think 2 crochet alongs and 1 knit along that I have done that are just like to music and stuff, and those are honestly really easy videos for me to do whenever I'm like on a time crunch or whatever. Yeah, but I'll definitely be doing some more of those probably, because they're kind of a good backup thing for me to do, like I said, when I don't have too much a cool competition. Yeah, I think so too. I feel like a category for like I don't know, blankets or something, and then you can see whoever makes the best one. My best piece. I got asked this earlier. I'm assuming you're asking about crochet piece, but my favorite one currently is the cardigan that I made in a video a little while back, but still obsessed with this cardigan. So I assume that's what you're asking. But yeah, I probably need to wrap this up soon because like I said, I still gotta edit tomorrow's video, and it's 9:30 for me. So thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really obsessed with the cardigan. I need to plan more outfits. That's another goal of mine this year, is to like plan outfits with stuff I've crocheted, because I love the pieces that I've crocheted, but I haven't gotten like a good pair of jeans or something like that that I feel like works really well with the crochet stuff. So that's a goal of mine this year, because I want to show off the stuff, and like whenever I do wear this stuff, I get a lot of questions and stuff, which I love, because then I can direct people to this channel and all of that. But I haven't, like I said, really come up with outfits. Figure out how I'm going to make everything I crocheted. It's gonna be a big video. Yeah. I was gonna ask you that too, but I can talk to you after this live stream about that. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be a big video. So I was thinking for you, since you have a lot of everything I crocheted in like November and October, like you have all those videos, you could do like a compilation form where you put clips from those videos together and maybe just make it like shorter. Or if you can find all your projects, or you have pictures of almost all of them, then you could just sit down and film it. I don't, I guess it's really up to you, but yeah, I know for me there's like quite a few things that I gave away as gifts and stuff, but luckily I had pictures of them still. And I'm quite sure I missed a few things as well, like on my list that I wrote. So, but yeah, you do have that to look back, which is really good in your case. Because for me, I really didn't have a good way of like keeping track of what I actually made. So I was like looking through Instagram and looking through my channel on the stuff I've made. But if there's stuff that slipped through the cracks, like I'm not sure because I didn't do the best at keeping track of it. So I'm definitely doing that this year. My favorite color is red. Some old... Yes. So I actually have some crochet books that I have from my grandma that recently passed away, and that's a video idea that I've been meaning to make, and I'm gonna make at some point, is crocheting stuff from these crochet books that are from like the 70s and the 80s. Yeah, I would say probably get started on that now if you can, because it definitely took me a while to think of everything. Like I was going through Instagram, all of the places to try to find pictures. This year and write it down. That would be, oh my gosh, yes, a crochet scrapbook of everything you crochet in a year. That is very true. Okay, now I want to do that too. My oldest piece, excuse me, my voice is cracking again. I don't currently have in this room or anything, but I crocheted a amigurumi. I hope I'm saying that right. I always struggle to say that. A little giraffe, and that was my first project that I ever completed. Other than that, I did start a blanket when I was learning to crochet, but I made it like way too big, and I never finished it. And it was all single crochets, so that was a lot. But that's another video that I'm planning on doing this year, is recreating my first ever crochet project. So I will be trying to find the pattern for that giraffe and recreating it, and it will be a lot better, I'm quite sure, because it's a little dorky little guy, but he's still so cute and I love him. And definitely never gonna go to that thing, because that thing, it took me forever, but I loved every second of it, so it was so fun. Oh, that would be cool with like 3D flowers and stuff. Yeah, I've been getting this video on my YouTube recommended a lot of a tutorial on how to make the 3D flowers, which I also have a granny square of that I found at Goodwill in that video. That's the 3D flowers, and I have been wanting to make some of the 3D flowers ever since, but it'd be cool to put them in like jeans like that, like you said. Yeah. My favorite animal that I've ever crocheted. I haven't crocheted that many animals, but I did crochet a whale that y'all haven't seen like at all, and I think it's one of my favorites just because I made the pattern, but that is in the everything I crocheted in 2021 video, so I'll leave that for y'all to see then. But yeah, I did love that. How much longer am I going to be on live? Probably not that much longer, just because it's almost been like 95 minutes now, and like I keep saying, I still gotta edit tomorrow's video so I can get that up for you guys, and then I'm also gonna start editing Wednesday's vlog, which if you didn't hear that earlier, it's Bach Towers, which I'm super excited about. My parents and I went the other day, so I vlogged that, and that's in the vlog, as well as I finished the puzzle that I started during Vlogmas. in that vlog, so y'all get to see all of that on Wednesday if you're watching the vlog channel. Yeah, that's so fun. No, I love that idea of like the jeans with the flowers on the inside. Or you could even like make some of the 3D flowers and just like stitch them onto a regular pair of jeans. I think that would be good. Alright, Natalie, sounds good. I'm about to get off too, to be honest. Like I said, still edit, and I am not gonna have a good time editing until like 2. So if I get off now, then I can finish at like midnight. So with that, y'all, I'm gonna end this, but thank you so much for joining if you were here, and if you're watching this back, thank you for watching it back. This was a very long stream, but I will be on the community tab as well as on my Instagram to tell you when I'm doing another one or ask you about the time, and you can vote on that and all of that. But thank you so much for watching. Yeah. Definitely a good idea, Natalie. But I will talk to you guys in tomorrow's video. You'll see me. But on the next live stream on Instagram and all of that. But again, thank you so much, and goodbye.